body bags where horror lies.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hey guys, happy Thursday, welcome to Body Bags, this is your fright chick speaking. Okay, so it is Giallo week this week, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm with Danny on this one. I'm not a fan of Giallo movies, I'm just not, but I think I might have already reviewed the only kind of ones that I've seen, and I know that the only one I own has already been done. So I picked a film called The Devil Has Seven Faces, and it came out in 1972. I tried to look up some information on it on like Wikipedia, but it doesn't even have the plot on there. I think it's a pretty obscure film, maybe. So yeah, I got about 40 minutes in expecting some gore, maybe some suspense, you know, some horror basically, and nothing had happened. There's a very, I guess, a general simple plot to this movie. There's a woman called Julie who gets a phone call from her sister Mary about basically being followed and her life is in danger. Julie also then gets followed and almost abducted a few times. She doesn't know what's going on, but it's clearly something involving her sister, maybe something she's done or something that she's wrapped up in. So she kind of, this film's very jumpy. It goes from one location to the other. It doesn't really explain anybody. I don't have a time frame for this film either. I don't know how long it goes on, like the time. Could be a few months, could be a couple of years for all I know. She ends up romantically linked with this other man, and this kind of circle of friends surrounding, protecting her forms. I'm pretty sure the guy's name's Tony. I could be mistaken. It becomes very clear that her sister was involved in something, and because they're twins, Julie is basically being mistaken for her. Most Giallo movies are suspense, gory, nudity-ridden films, you know, like we don't know who the killer is, they're clearly after the person, though. This was not one of those. It was a crime caper at most, so don't let the artwork fool you, don't let the name fool you, because this is not a horror movie by any means, as far as I'm concerned. It wasn't the most terrible films I've ever seen. It wasn't very slow moving or anything, which I think a lot of 70s films are, in my opinion, but there was nothing really to it. The ending wasn't a very good payoff. A few people die in this film, not, you know, badly. Like, it's not gory or anything, but yeah, I guess that's where the horror element comes from. I wouldn't be watching it again. I really wouldn't. If anyone else has seen it, let me know what you think, because, you know, it's being sort of portrayed as a Giallo film, and I don't think it is. Yeah, that's pretty much the plot, is that it sort of centres around Mary has stolen something and they want Julie to tell them where it is, even though she has no idea. The whole movie has literally two pieces of music in it. One of them is like a kind of play on what Halloween did with a few chords, and that just sort of pops up every now and again when we're supposed to be suspenseful. The other bit of music is just like something you'd hear in a lift, and it's like a woman just kind of going ba ba da ba 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 ba. All I heard was Puberty Love from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's all I could hear when I was listening to that music, and to be honest, I'd rather have heard that. But yeah, the whole movie, it just keeps cutting to her and her new boyfriend, I guess, on the beach, having drinks, doing this, talking about the fact that she's in danger. But there's not really any danger in the movie, you know. You're kind of expecting something for an hour and a half, and then you don't get it till the end, and then when you do get it, you're like, really? Was that it? Okay, I guess. Yeah, so I didn't rate this movie at all. I'm not a big fan of Giallo, but some of them can be okay, like Dario Argento's movies are very good. So yeah, give it a watch if you're a fan of the genre, but don't expect very much, okay? Okay, that's all I'm going to say on it. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.